Hey guys, so I'm making another video. My voice is gonna be a little bit weird because I am sick. Um, if you saw my previous video, you would know that. It is getting better though. So this is gonna be a very unique video. It could become a rant. I hope it doesn't, but it could very well happen. This is gonna be on alters. Now, alters are very common, primarily in EDH. Kind of like specifically in EDH, but it's also kind of casual as well too. For me, like I have a couple alters with forests and mana crypt and whatnot. So for me, my rule is you play your deck with your regular cards. So you're playing as normal. Now, we have a forest. I go through my binder. I pull out my first altar and put it on top of that card. I'll put it on top so they can see the card, but they know that I actually own the card. I know for Forest it doesn't really matter, but if it's like something else, if it's like Recurring Nightmare or Mana Crypt, then yes, it's a little different. So my other thing I wanted to talk about in talking about altars is quality and what is kind of okay to use and ones that are probably shouldn't be used and whatnot. So this is a decent quality made card, but this is not a real Mana Crypt. It is a the person printed a design and stuck it on a card. When you're buying online, be careful because that is the most common way people who are selling altars online, that's typically what they do. I would recommend getting a card like this. This is a holographic Recurring Nightmare altered card. This is by far my favorite, and it is very well made. And now that one, I believe they did a whole new skin on the front, but this one compared to that, the other one that I showed you, the Mana Crypt, this is much thinner. This one's thicker, so it's better quality. Now down here, these are, you can tell, real Magic cards. They're forests. They just stuck something right on top of it. So if you I think you can hear it, but if you scratch on top of it, you will see that it's an add-on. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh tokens that my friend made. It's a similar idea with Deadpool and Spawn. So those were the kind of ones. So now going into this next section, I am going to warn you there is a nude card, and I bought it specifically so I can talk about this. It wasn't expensive or anything. So, as you can see, the one on the right side is the nude card. The funny thing about this is that it's actually very well made. So, that's what it looks like. So, it's very well made. I bought this, but I'm not going to be using it, obviously, for obvious reasons. And you can kind of tell where I'm going with this. There was quite a few videos made by people saying that altars, will this be okay and will this not be okay, and they gave their opinion. Well, in my opinion, and very many other people's opinion, a card like that would be very offensive. If I saw this card, somebody played with it, I would be offended. I wouldn't even have it in my trade binder. Now this is in my personal binder. As you can see, I got my elf token and my soldier token. These are all cards I will take out during the game. or if I want to add something in and see if I want it, or maybe display it and show other people, then yes. But I would not even put it in a trade binder. That's not going to ever be in my blue binder, ever. Yes, it's not appropriate, especially if there's younger kids. The next one is very well done. I love it. It's a Studio Ghibli movie, Castle in the Sky, and it is a planes. You can see the plane symbol there. It also says planes right there. If you get a card like this is good quality. This is worth the $10 or whatever you spend on an altar. That one and the Recurring Nightmare are my two favorites. Recurring Nightmare, as you could obviously tell, it's so well made, so unique, and it feels, you can feel the quality and the amount of effort the artist went into this. That's why it's my favorite card. But the Studio Ghibli Planes is definitely a close second. So cards, I would say you can definitely use altars. I don't have an issue with it. Most people do not, especially if you're playing casual. If you're playing in tournament play, what you could do is you can take one card, like if you have it in a different sleeve, just so they know, and you can even ask. Some tournaments will let you play altars, but altars are a luxury item. It is not a necessity for the game. It doesn't do anything for the game. If you're playing casual and your friends have altars and they let you use altars, it is a nice alternative for getting cards, or getting to play with cards that you may never ever buy, like a Mana Crypt, let's say. If you never own, you'll never own a Mana Crypt because they're like $60, $60, $70, then this might be a nice alternative for you. So, anyways, I just wanted to talk about altars, and I hope that this helps you guys out with learning and figuring out what might help you the most and what might not, as far as for giving your deck a little bit of yourself, if you may. Anyways, hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, make sure the decks that you make are definitely a way of expressing yourself. Bye.